Welcome to a new practice aimed at clearing irritation, anger, frustration out of our system, at least for the time being, and making room for human kindness to self and other, generosity and creativity. We are creation machines. We create our lives. We manifest our desires, our heart desires, our dreams, just clearing the way for that. So settling into stillness, focusing on the breath. Breathe into your center. And if you'd like, you could bring your hands over your sea of Qi point, which is a couple inches deep to and below your navel center, stacking your palms. It's also called the conception vessel 6. There's a main river of Qi, of energy, a main course running up and down our center. The conception vessel runs from the floor of our mouth to our perineum. And the governing channel connects that from our tailbone up our spine to the crown of our head to our palate, our upper palate. So if you'd like, you could connect the circuitry by pressing your tongue up behind your front teeth, firmly up into the front of your palate area, or that ridge while you breathe. Connecting what's called the microcosmic orbit, the river that holds our chakra points, powerful acupuncture points, our endocrine system, the organs that secrete hormones that run the show, give us energy, hormones, vitality. Deep and gentle breath. Applying the principles of Qi Gong relaxation, deep breathing, meditation, visualization, activation of energy, flow, creating flow of energy, moving from our center, and remembering how to move with relaxation in this life, not tension. Move from our center with relaxation. Breathe into your center, your sea of Qi, CV6, conception vessel 6. Heart open, jaw soft, eyes soft. Breathe, sit tall. And transitioning to standing. And as always, you can return to seated or stay seated if needed. Letting Rachel in. Oops. Okay. All right. Nice comfortable stance, sink into your bones, into the earth, this living earth. And now we're gonna knock on that Sea of Qi point, create a little firmness, and see if you can knock over the same point. So it's not side to side, but right over the center. One hand lands where the other was. Activate the energy center, this conception vessel 6. Activating by knocking. It's like a form of self-massage, giving yourself acupuncture in a way. This area is considered our checking account of energy. It's what we use on a regular basis, day-to-day basis, to be engaged with our lives and meet our responsibilities and commitments. Have enough energy to do that. Activating our checking account of Qi, prana. Again, good to not eat right before the practice. And now rest your hands over that. Breathe here. Here. Sea of Qi, ocean of energy point. As you inhale, the diaphragm drops, very complicated jellyfish-shaped muscle that supports our deep breathing. It's like a parachute, drops into our gut area. And then on that exhale, it goes up, concavely up under our ribs, supporting the release of carbon dioxide and toxins and stress. So stimulate the diaphragm muscle. And now let's knock on our door of life point, on the lumbar spine and on the sides of the lumbar, and up and down your sacred bone, your sacrum. The sacrum has 16 acupuncture points, all for our vitality. This area, your kidney area, is our savings account of energy. It's our deep stores, our reservoir. For whenever you need endurance or for longevity. Or maybe there may be a lot going on at some point in your life and you need a deep store to get through it, to see it through. So we'll activate kidney energy, original energy, primal, primordial. And now bring your hands there. Let's breathe into our kidneys. As you inhale, flatten your back a little bit to bring the Qi into your kidneys. And when you exhale, just relax. Let that lordotic curve return to your lumbar spine. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, relax. Really pull the Qi into the back of the hands, like feel the hands being touched by the expansion caused by the breath and the flattening of the back. Exhale to relax. Really important points in practice. Anytime you feel stuck or stagnant, weary, tired, you could give yourself this little sequence. Let's do it again. Knocking over the conception vessel 6. Make sure, if you will, the hands overlap. So you're knocking on the same point below the navel center. It's the point between the sacral chakra in the solar plexus chakra. Those are very powerful vortexes of energy. It's the point in between the two. Keep the breath flowing. Create a little firmness there. So instead of like that lull you might feel in the afternoon where you want coffee or tea or sugar or snack, you could just see if standing outside, giving yourself this little flow, see if it stimulates, wakes you up in a way that is restorative, not depleting. And now rest your hands there and take a few deep breaths. Notice. And again, over the kidneys, sacrum, low back area, bladder, vibrating the bladder, the adrenals. Activation, stimulation of your own vitality. Okay, hands on the kidneys. As you inhale, the back flattens, little pelvic tilt. Exhale, relax. Kidney breathing. Door of life breathing. And relax. Sometimes we experience stagnant Qi liver energy, so we're going to clear out the liver. So this version of knocking on the door of life is a little bit different. So you're going to take your left hand, pat yourself on the back. At the same time, take your right hand and pat yourself on the ribs. And then switch. Right hand, pat yourself on the back. Left hand on the ribs. And now shift the weight and the back heel lifts. Pat yourself on the back. Strike the lower rib area. The heel lifts. Pat yourself on the back for showing up today. Stepping into life, stepping into your new day with a commitment to your own well-being, your own balance and harmony. Go at your own pace, activating liver energy, transforming anger, irritation, frustration. Have you ever felt that way? In a second, sometimes it seems I can go there. Transforming that to kindness, generosity, creativity. Any form of stress is hard on the liver. Mental, emotional, physical, chemical. Turn at the hips and waist, just like we're doing knocking on the door of life, only it's quite different. But you are turning and knocking. Nice. And slow it down. Relax. Standing in the Tao pose. Empty, open, equanimous, neutral. A little more for the liver. Take your left hand behind your head. Right hand goes from high to low, bringing that energy down the liver channel. High to low, armpit to hip. Knocking on the whole rib cage, stimulating liver meridian. Bring that anger down. Calming down. frustration leaving. Irritation leaving. Yes. Other side. High to low. That's the way that one flows. Excellent. Standing in empty pose, sense and feel, and breathe. Without hands on conception vessel 6, see about breathing. Pull that breath there. Have some inner awareness. Live your day like that. Have some awareness of your inner being, even when you're engaged with life, with others. Some sense of that, the deep waters inside of you. Deep presence. Deep calm, deep wisdom. Depth in general. Now let's pull in a little tiger energy, stimulate your power, creating claws. Tiger clears the way. So the claws, the paws, big old paws represent your sense of power. So you bend, the arms come down and out, and it's a double pump of the knees. Knees straighten, knees bend, and then rise up again. That's the inhale, exhale through the mouth. Bend, straighten, bend, inhale. You go at your own pace, pumping the chi everywhere, clearing out whatever you don't need, specifically what the liver might be holding, toxic emotion, in general, toxicity from whatever you may eat or drink or think. Tiger clears the way for a new beginning. Double pump, big breath. Reach up and back. Very good. Keep going, a little bit more. And on the next one, spread your hands and just growl. Ah, let it go. And relax. And notice. Breathing, get still, and feel the activation, feel the warmth, the tingling, the aliveness. Tiger pouncing. This is good for flexibility of all our tendons, and it helps us to go after the energy that we want in this life, in this day, in this moment. So create claws again. Reach forward so you have a flat back. You dip your hips back a little bit. Just feel a gentle stretch there. Reaching forward. And then roll down and curl up. Reach out, hips go back, and curl up. Exhale through the mouth if you like. Waking up all the tendons which connect all of our muscles to all of our bones. Allow us to move, have structure in our posture. Bring us strength. Reach. And then you curl and roll up. And now reach out again and find that flat back. Feel the opening in your calves, your hamstrings, your glutes, your back a little bit. And roll down. Now turn your right foot out. Bear your weight on your left leg. Right foot out, bear weight on left leg. Reach forward. Bear most of the weight on, like I said, on your left, and then feel the stretch on your right hamstring and calf. Reach forward, breathe, and then roll up and reach out. Roll up. We're preparing, the tiger is preparing to go after what it wants by becoming more supple, balanced, coordinated, and strong. Reach forward as far as you can and roll up on the inhale. And on this next one, hang out in the stretch. Really feel it. Get your back flat, reach forward, hips go back a bit. And roll up, feet together. Reach to your left side, left foot out, right knee bent and supported. Reach forward and feel that stretch. Reaching towards the left as far as you can. Keep breathing into the sea of Qi point. And then roll up. Full spinal roll and reach out. And when you reach out, the toes come up. Inhale, up, roll. Exhale, reach. As always, move in a way that works for your body today. Take it easy and find your edge. That's how we expand our edges, our comfort zone. Last one, and then reach and hold. 3 breaths here. And roll up, step to the center. Notice how you feel. Excellent. Now the tiger will pounce now that it's prepared. We're prepared. So reaching forward and just roll up. A couple more times. Just like we were. And then we're going to jump gently to the right. Ha. And then roll up and down 3 times. Next, inhale, step together, go to the center, roll down, roll up, unlock your spine. And on the next exhale, pounce to your left. Go after the energy you want in this life. Pure, positive energy. The same energy that you came in on. Back to the center. Exhale, reach, roll forward. On the next exhale, pounce again to your right. Roll up and forward. Next inhale, gently jump to the center and forward. Next, exhale, pounce to the left, last one. And roll up. And relax to the center. Create a ball of energy right in front of CV6. Play with that ball. As the breath happens, rock front to back. Hands come a little closer together and further apart. Feel the density. Feel the life force. Bring all that right into your CV6 again, CFG point. 3 deep breaths there. And then to your door of life point, 3 breaths, hands on the kidneys. Inhale, flatten the back. Expand the lower back. Exhale, relax. Inhale, flatten. Exhale, relax. One more. Very good. Nice wide stance. Hands together to your right side. Bend the right knee. We're going to play with swimming dragon to further activate our energy. It's good for endurance and stamina. So you take care of your knees by having your feet either straight ahead, or you could turn them out a bit. See what feels good to you. And just shift your weight to the left and look right. Your elbows are around heart height. Your hands are around your mid-eye area, that height, I mean. Shift to the other side. And keep your hands firmly pressed together. So my weight's on the right and I'm looking left. And then breathe across again. And find a rhythm with it, wringing out the spine. There are powerful acupuncture points in between your shoulder blades. When we do this movement, we stimulate those through the coiling, through the twisting. Hands stay firm, connecting the points in the hands. You're moving with lateral flexion, side to side. There's not really twisting. It's an internal coiling that happens of your organs and your spine. Let's take it a little further. When you come to the center, bend a little deeper. Find your edge. Bend the knees, sink in, root down. And then you rise up a little bit and look left on the inhale. All my weight's on my right side. Now see if you can have that top arm, the inside arm, almost straight. Okay, come to the center, bend. And then to the other side, inside arm almost straight. Bring your gaze opposite. Exhale to the center, bend, sink in. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend, root down. Inhale, rise up a bit. Keep the hands firmly pressed together. Now find your flow with it. Exhale to the center, inhale, rise up. Now meet me on the left side, if you will. Your left side. Now from here, another little tweak you can do. Your left shoulder rotates in a slight amount and your right hip rotates in a slight amount. Left shoulder rotates in, right hip in. That coils, stimulates, massages the organs. Spreads the shoulder blades a little bit more too. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Right hip goes in, left shoulder in, ever so slightly. bend, straighten. So keep that internal coiling happening. A couple more times. Exhale to center, inhale to the edge. And now begin swimming. Spiral and coil. And keep working your way lower and lower. This is good for your metabolism, longevity, and the health of your spine. Diving down into the ocean. Swimming upward, up your energy body. Coiling and twisting all the way up. Slow and steady, hands firm together. All the way up. Reach up and look up and get still and breathe. And bring all of that energy down into your lower abdominal area. Create a triangle of energy. The symbolism for water and the symbolism for the dragon in many cultures is consciousness. We go into our own darkness to rise up into the light. We wake up to what we're asleep to in our own selves. That's how we expand. And we become more kind, generous, and creative in that process. More humble and open. More willing to get still. And let's do it again because it's so fun. Hands to the left, bring your weight to the left side. That right leg is unweighted. Get yourself organized. Right hip forward. Well, wait, right shoulder forward, sorry, left hip forward slightly, ever so slightly. Look to the opposite, find your edge. Hands together, press, inside arm long. Come to the center, that's on the exhale. Inhale, switch fully. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, rise up. Go at your own pace. Swimming dragon. This is a practice in and of itself. You'll see people in the East in parks doing the swimming dragon together for 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Big practice for longevity, youthfulness, and a healthy metabolism. Nice, everybody. Find your edge. It's a definite workout of your chi and your body. It feels really good on my neck too, bringing out the tension there. And begin a gentle, gradual, deep dive into the sea. Twist and coil and rotate. All the way down. Slowly rising up, waking up to whatever you need to realize now, today. Reaching up to the universe, to infinity above you. Get still and breathe. Receive what you need to receive. Draw it down to your ovaries, testes, gonads, reproductive organs, uterus, womb, sacral chakra, the great space of creativity and artistry. Get committed to healing wounds held in this area, however you need to. So many ways, methods. Gently and slowly reach forward, like that tiger reaching. Get your back as long as you can and then reach to the earth. Plant your hands right under your shoulders. And that would be with the spine long. The spine is as long as you can. Plant hands, have a micro bend to the knees. Kick your heels out and explore here a bit. Rock, circle, no rigidity, just exploration. Releasing the head and neck and shoulders, let them be heavy. Let your jaw go. Let your eyes soften. Bend your knees, bring your weight back to your heels, roll back and up, bring your hands to your thighs, press up, nice and slow. Back to Wu Qi pose, empty pose, the Tao pose. It's good to bring all that circulation to the sensory organs in your head too, your mind, brilliant mind. Just breathe, just breathe. Let it go. Be with yourself here now in community, never alone, never alone. A flow for the liver, with that being the focus. Repulse the monkey, it's called. Left hand forward, right arm back. Both palms face up. There's an inner branch to the liver meridian that goes along your temple up to the top of your head, the side and top of your head. It's a space where worrying, stress, mental stress affects the liver. Let's clear that out. Take your right hand and you bring it by your temple. And then you follow along that arm, just push it away, releasing it. At the same time, the left arm comes back. Both palms come up. That's the inhale. Exhale, clear out repetitive negative thinking patterns. Inhale, rise up a little taller. Feel your length. Exhale, sink in, root down, press it forward. Inhale, tall, exhale. Now, when you bring that right arm back, right by the ribs, that's also clearing out liver meridian. Exhale. These patterns of movement created by the sages in the East that have been gratefully shared with the West and all of humanity mirrors nature, all the life forms on nature, mirrors the earth, all the elements, and it mirrors the happenings in the universe, as does this movement pattern. Coaxing the qi to and from the liver. Let it be a dance. Big breath. Now we use the nose to breathe in and out. It's really a full body movement, isn't it? Last one. Standing posture for the liver. Embrace the tree. The element for the liver is wood. The qualities of wood are resiliency, flexibility, especially when in community and when well nourished, well watered. When the conditions support it, including the squirrel burying the acorn and forgetting where they left it. And then the rains come down and sprout it in the soil that's so healthy and composted from the leaves and the humus and the conditions, the microbes, the mushrooms. And that acorn by the forgotten squirrel, forgetful squirrel, turns into the most amazing oak tree. Symbols of strength and resolve, resiliency. Wood is amazing. We get so much wood in the East where we live in the Eastern United States. Look what trees provide us. Shade and air and fruits and flowers, carbon, shelter and heat, furniture, so much. Become the tree. Yeah, maybe you feel intensity in your arms. Breathe into that, soften that. Can you be relaxed in the intensity? Root down, bend the knees. Feel the energy in the arms, the hands, the strength of your trunk, your roots, your limbs and canopy. Bring your hands to your right rib area. Stack them over your right side. Bathing the liver and the paired organ, the gallbladder, with warm, healing green light, the color of this element. Vibrant green, like the color of the sun on leaves. Smile to the liver for holding your capacity for kindness, creativity, and generosity. And relax. Bring your hands in front of you, backs of your hands together. The kidneys support the liver. Fountain, roll up the spine to the collarbone height. My wrists are at the collarbone height, the inner branch of the kidney meridian. Float the arms out like your favorite fountain or geyser. Artesian wells. Can you imagine? Some people have artesian wells, perpetually flowing, spring flowing. Just like our energy field, infinite energy we have access to that courses through us. Inhale up, exhale, float down. Inhale, the hips come forward gently. Exhale, the hips go back. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. This is the flow part of the class, the practice, principles of flow here, flowing Qi. Seamless breath, seamless flow. Just like day into night, morning into afternoon, fall into winter, summer into second summer, seamless, just this gentle shifting, like the tides. And on your next exhale, seamlessly bring your hands to your kidneys. And try that kidney breathing again as you inhale, the back flattens. Exhale, relax the lordotic spine, the lumbar spine. Open the chest, look up and out. Slow down the breath, deepen the breath, filling this reservoir, your bank account, savings. For a time, you may need it for your own deep healing or to support someone else or be of service. So you have enough energy to show up whole and well. One more big deep breath. You're doing great. Pulling down the heavens. Inhale the arms up to all that is. Just draw down infinite Qi from infinity itself. Something science hasn't quite grasped yet. I sure haven't. Like, what is it? So I often have to experience or think of it as mystery. Positivity, goodness, godness, goddessness, divinity. Tapping into all the realms, metaphysical, spiritual, energetic realms. And this is good to cool your system. It's good for insomnia. It's good for your endocrine system. All your glandular organs, all your glands. Last one. Bring your hands right over your lower treasure, feet together. Slight bend to ankles, knees, hips. All flexed a little, stand tall in the spine, shoulders down and back. Let your head float on your cervical spine. Eyes closed, face soft. Pull the breath into CV6. Build your reservoir. Your savings account and your checking account of prana. Bamboo in the wind. Witness. Step back and observe. Mind, heart, body, energy. And relax and transition into seated for final seated meditation for the practice today. Always good to bookend Qi Gong with meditation. Get supported and comfortable, sit tall and strong, front body soft, back body strong. And guide us briefly in a 3-part breathing technique method that can help bring focus, then I'll let you drop into silence, stillness with your precious self, your wonderful self. Rest your hands on your belly, your lap, your heart, whatever works for you. Sitting nice and tall. Exhale through the nose. Inhale for a count of 3. 2, 3. Pause for 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale through the nose for 3. 1, 2, 3. Pause for 3. 1, 2, 3. Inhale for 3. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. On your own, if it serves. As you simplify your mind, you will see how simple life is. As you learn not knowing, your heart will find its way home. Content as a suckling infant, mindless as a newborn calf, you will no longer exhaust yourself looking for impossible answers and wandering in search of why. You will come to rest in the Tao, the way, happy with what life brings you. As you simplify your mind, you will see how simple life is. As you learn not knowing, your heart will find its way home. Content as a suckling infant, mindless as a newborn calf, you will no longer exhaust yourself looking for impossible answers and wandering in search of why. You will come to rest in the Tao, the way, happy with what life brings you. Verse 59, the second book of the Tao, Stephen Mitchell. Hands to prayer. Nice deep breath. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste, my friend. Thank you.